Welcome back to the Chill and Chat Talk Show.
Always love chilling with you. And chatting too. I mean, you are the main chatter, but I love chatting with you too.
Really? You said that with a grimace on your face just now. I wasn't quite sure.
Oh, no, I'm very happy. Just chat away.
Okay. So actually, and today we're going to be chatting about the upcoming one and only once a year event, the Total Makeover Challenge, starting in January.
You know, it's that time of year when people want to shed some Christmas pounds.
And some COVID jiggles too.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah,
Much needed, not only for the jiggles, but also for a great opportunity to meet other like-minded ladies in this amazing support program.
You know, what I love about the Total Makeover Challenge is that it targets the inside, what's going on inside. It's not just about weight loss and inch loss, and they're very connected, those two things.
Yes, and with all that is going on with COVID right now, this is a time to take care of both your mind and body.
Absolutely. And this year, drum roll, everyone who registers is in. Everyone.
I know, and this is like the first time ever, because normally you apply for the Total Makeover Challenge and a panel of judges chooses 30 challengers. But this year, everybody gets to be in and everyone is part of it.
And no limits. And no limits and no elimination.
Yeah, and everyone gets to participate for the 16 weeks.
I know. So January 24th to May 16th.
Yeah.
And whoever registers, they receive many gifts and services, but
at
the minimum, everyone will receive a minimum of $2,000 in gifts and services.
Exactly. So everybody that is part of it gets that, but there's also opportunities for many more gifts and services depending on the different challenges that are presented. Like, for instance, the winner of the whole challenge wins a 1-week stay in Whistler.
I know.
And so, you know,
so awesome.
add that on to the 2,000, another like $1,000 on top of that. So incredible.
And all this for only $135 plus GST.
Yeah, incredible. Like,
and opportunity to get $100 back of that. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. We're having many generous sponsors jumping on board. It is the COVID year.
I know, and they're still, you know, wanting to donate and be part of it.
Yeah, people want to see women's lives
This is our Chilliwack community. Absolutely generous.
It is, yes.
And this program is actually being offered online, so everybody can participate no matter where they live and no matter what happens with COVID.
And the greatest thing ever,
drum roll,
30 people who sign up will be chosen to participate in a TV series being shown right here on chillTV.
Yes, that's so exciting. I can't wait for this year.
I know.
And of course, this will be based on COVID protocols, but we have an incredible facility that allows for social distancing and covers all COVID protocols.
And also, we have a volunteer who works on TV sets in Vancouver as their COVID advisor. She is going to be our advisor in our upcoming series. So, you know, don't let anything stop you from registering because it's all going to work out. And we have lots of great support in place.
And talking registering, our registration is open. So check out the totalmakeoverchallenge.com.
And we'll be sharing more about this later in our show because up next is Utterly Uncorked.
Welcome to Utterly Untagged.
Bag.
Tea?
Bag. Tea bag.
Tea bag.
And so we are at the Empress Hotel
in Victoria
with our special English tea.
English. And so let's do a sniff and a swirl.
Very
swirl.
Pronounced.
Swirl.
Very pronounced.
We've got to cheers.
Cheers. Cheerio. Actually, welcome to Utterly Uncorked. Although that tea was really delicious.
The tea was fabulous, and we're having it at the Empress Hotel, as we said. And
high tea.
Yes.
It was so amazing.
All the little dainty sandwiches and the desserts and the scones.
Everything was magical.
Yes. And what tea did you have?
I had cream of Earl Grey.
Oh yeah, I did too. That was just absolutely
It is my favorite.
Yes.
Loose tea.
But
then we ordered some Prosecco.
Yes, very nice. So,
And it's bubbly. It's kind of like a champagne.
it is, but it's not.
No.
They're not allowed to call it champagne.
No. There was a big thing that happened in France where France is they're the only country that can have champagne.
Yeah, champagne from the Champagne region of France. And this is from Italy.
This is Italy.
But it's served the same way as champagne. It's chilled in flute glasses. Very nice.
Let's have a taste.
Okay. Cheers. Very
Refreshing.
light. Refreshing. Yes,
Oh,
lovely.
absolutely.
Nice way to end our
Beautiful
tea
wine.
and all the desserts and sandwiches and scones that we just ate. Anyway, we're enjoying the Empress Hotel. Absolutely beautiful.
And you know what's great about the Empress
Yeah.
is there's a lot of famous people who have sat in these very seats and enjoyed
Exactly.
high tea.
I know. So we had the King George VI and Elizabeth, Queen
And-
Elizabeth, and then also Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip
Yes.
and Prince
Lots
Charles
of
and
royalty.
Camilla.
Yes.
So they were here also. So a
And
lot of
lots,
royalty.
and lots of famous actors too, like Bob Hope.
Yes,
He's
Harrison
here.
Ford.
Yes.
He was here. So lots of people, but it's kind of interesting to think how many people have enjoyed this beautiful room that we're in right now and socialized and had teas and had,
What were
dances
they
and
thinking?
balls, I guess, balls, isn't that what they had balls?
They have the ball, or there is a ballroom over there.
That's right, yeah.
They got to dance in
Yeah.
the ballroom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting to think people in the history. What were they thinking when
I
they
know.
sat here?
And this was actually built in 1908 in January, so it's been around for a long time.
Anyways,
Yeah.
cheers. Wow, I love the Empress high tea and the Prosecco, one of my favorite
Oh my goodness,
bubblies.
and that was such a beautiful building and so much history, all the paintings of our past royalty. It was amazing.
Of course you like royalty
Of
stuff.
course, I
'cause
love royalty.
I'm pretty sure there must be royalty in your background.
I think so. I think I, have some royal blood.
Ah, yes. Anyways, it didn't show up in your DNA test though, did it?
I know. Well, I had Vikings, so
Okay.
maybe that
Oh,
kind of
that's
does
the
it,
next
yeah.
best thing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we do have mail. I shall read it.
Okay.
It says, "Dear Trish and Jenny, I love Chill and Chat, and I have a question for you. Have you
boy.
ever saved an animal's life?
Oh.
Or how about a person's life? Sincerely, Janice from Surrey."
Ah, Janice
Oh, that's a
and Surrey.
great question. Well, Jenny, you're always rescuing animals. Did you actually save them? I'm just wondering. Do you have stories of
Well,
saving
I've
them?
never saved a human. I can say that.
Okay.
I've saved a few mice. Whenever my cat would catch a mice, I would grab the little mice and I would take them outside and save them. But I'd have to
But
say,
were they saved or did they die a long, slow death
some of
outside?
them, well, some have.
Aw,
Yes, and some
I'm
of them
sorry.
were gone. So I'm hoping that they were saved and not, eaten by another animal. But and yes, I've taken so many injured animals to the vet, and none of them were saved though. They all
None of them?
No,
Not one?
they all died.
Aw, I'm
Yes.
sorry to hear that.
Yes.
You have a story about a dog. though,
Yeah,
too.
there was a dog that was hit by a car, and I ended up lying on the ground with him, and he died in my arms. It was awful.
Oh, Jenny.
I know.
She's such an animal lover. It's actually very amazing. So I did try to rescue animals when I was young. I remember doing birds and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And I don't ever remember what happened to them. But I do have a story of saving my sister's life.
Oh, a human life.
I do.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is a crazy story. I was upstairs in a farmhouse. Our family was visiting our aunt and uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister Karen and I were playing upstairs.
Oh.
I think I was 4.
Oh,
and she
4.
was 3.
You were 4 and you saved a life?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so the parents are all downstairs having tea and hanging out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they hear this huge crash. And they come running up the stairs. And what had happened is the window, not just the window, but the frame around the window had fallen and crashed
Oh, my
to the
goodness.
bottom, 1 story down.
Yeah.
And I was standing there and I was holding my sister's legs and she was dangling upside down.
Which sister?
Karen.
Oh my goodness, Karen.
And so of course they ran and they
Yeah.
pulled her up and stuff like that. I don't know how a 4-year-old could have done that.
How does a 4-year-old? Because she's only 3.
She's 3.
Yeah.
She was 3 and I
Yeah.
was 4. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy story. But I did try to kill her once too. When I was really, really young. I
you tried to kill her, then you tried to
I
save
think
her.
I was 2 and she was 1 and I put her in the dryer.
Oh
and I
my-
was just about to turn the dryer on And then my mom showed up. And
Oh
it was
my
like one of those
goodness.
really old-fashioned dryers that they don't stop. It
So
would have been...
So you made up for it later then.
I did.
Yes, that's
Yes.
nice. Okay, we have a second letter.
Yeah, 2 letters today.
Dear Trish and Jenny, I saw your show last week and was wondering if the Flow House gift certificate is still available to find in Cultus Lake. I think so. We haven't heard. We haven't received any.
No, I haven't.
Any
I did.
emails or-
Yeah, I did. I think someone was going to go look for it, but I never heard back.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's still out there
Still
as
out
far
there.
as we know. So
a lot
check
of the other
out.
ones are gone though. So
Yeah, so
it's,
check out
that
episode
one's still there.
7. Everybody go find
Yes,
that
it's
present.
for a float at the Flow House. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So are we ready for our guest?
Yes, we're going to be chatting with Lia Bergen. Lia has worked in communications, education, and training throughout her whole career. And she is very passionate about social and emotional intelligence and equipping others with it.
And we're going to hear some exciting news about her next venture.
Yes.
But first, a word from our sponsor. Welcome, Lia.
Hi.
Welcome.
So good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. This is
So,
wonderful.
Lia, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, so I have lived in the Fraser Valley for about 30 years, where my husband and I settled. And we're married, and we have 3 grown children and 1 dog child. And so, yeah, I've been a stay-at-home mom, an educational interpreter for the deaf, and wore various different hats throughout my career. So conference and event planning, hospitality, teacher, trainer, speaker, and most recently consulting.
Wow, multi-talented.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, we've known you for a few years, so share how we met.
Well, it all started when I met a enthusiastic volunteer for the Total Makeover Challenge, and she was really encouraging me to volunteer. She said, I think it would really be a good fit for you to work in the Total Makeover Challenge. And so she gave me Jenny's number, and I called her, and she happened to be in Cuba at the time on vacation. And I was surprised.
Dedicated.
Yes, I was surprised she answered the phone in Cuba on her vacation. But anyways, through a series of circumstances, we just never connected. And the next year, I met a potential sponsor who was also very enthusiastic about the Total Makeover Challenge and said, yes, you need to do this.
I love all these enthusiastic
Yeah.
They, people that really believe in it and know about it. And so she gave me the number, and we immediately connected and got together and had an interview. And I realized a lot of the values that I present really matched and were really dovetailed together with the Total Makeover Challenge. So I felt very comfortable about, coming on board and volunteering, because I really believe in empowering people and teamwork and supporting people in success in life holistically. Yeah. So that I found very much to be a part of the Total Makeover Challenge. So we connected, and then I was volunteering for that year in Chilliwack.
Volunteering, in Chilliwack.
Yeah,
that's
with
right.
Trish, and she was the coordinator, and it was just a phenomenal year, and I was sold. Definitely, this was something I wanted to do. And then I was asked to be the Abbotsford co-coordinator this last year, and so I did that, and through the COVID and different things, so learned lots, and so it was very exciting.
It was definitely an interesting year for you,
It was.
being a coordinator for the very first time and having COVID hit and all the changes that we had to implement. And
Yes.
but
That
you just went with
Yeah,
the flow.
you were
and-
amazing.
yeah.
Now you have
you.
some big
Yeah.
news about this upcoming year, the
Yes.
Chilliwack 2021 Total Makeover Challenge.
Yes, well, I'm very excited to announce that I will be the Chilliwack Total Makeover coordinator.
Yay! I got fired. No.
Well, you got promoted to manager. There you go.
Well, it's going to be
Yes.
an exciting year.
Yes, it will
And
be.
We have some other exciting news about this coming year in
that
Chilliwack.
goes along with the whole Chilliwack Total Makeover Challenge. So yeah, share about that.
Well, Chilliwack 2021 Total Makeover Challenge is going to be a TV series right here on chillTV.
Yay.
So exciting!
It's very exciting.
We're really excited about that.
Yeah, which is going to be great because then everyone can see all the incredible transformations that happen over the 4 months. We go from, end of January to end of May, and it's just incredible, those transformations that we get to see, and now we'll be able to share that with our community. And we also have a couple other things happening too with the Total Makeover Challenge because of our past experience with, COVID and not knowing exactly what's happening. Also offering an online program that will be running, of course, with
exactly the same time.
Yes.
Yes, but it'll be an online version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Really
the
excited
ladies
about
will be
that.
able to get the same type of coaching, and a lot of the resources that we provide in person, they can have it from their home. And so that makes it really exciting to open up it to a larger field of women. So, even if you're not quite in the Chilliwack area, you can still be
Yeah,
part of it.
Anywhere in the world that
So
you could join and be part of that and get the weekly coaching and the fitness tips and the weight loss tips, and it's gonna be fantastic.
and
so,
the accountability too on your journey.
So we're very excited to have you part of the challenge in
you.
Chilliwack this year.
So I understand we have a 1 minute highlight from Chilliwack last year.
Excellent.
Let's see it.
The most important thing is, are you ready to make some changes? Yes. Okay, are you ready to take on some of the challenges that we're going to offer you in the next 4 months? Yes. Are you ready to take back your life? Yes.
Wow, I love that video of the challengers last year.
Yeah, I love seeing all the videos that you make.
Aw,
yeah,
thank
it's
you.
absolutely amazing.
Thank
so,
you.
Good job. And again, I'm excited about having Lia join us for the Chilliwack Total Makeover Challenge. So Lia, share some of the things about your expertise that you're going to bring to the challenge.
Sure. So a little bit about my background is I've been in communications for about 30 years, my whole career. A college instructor, really working in the area of social emotional intelligence with success strategies for life, human relations, human development. I've been an employment specialist, and so just later working with training and teaching along those lines in communications and with conflict resolution, and just focusing on the practical and putting that into place for people's lives so they can make changes.
Yeah, and I think like two of those key ones, I just love that what you bring to the challenge and share with the challengers. But the emotional intelligence, that is such a great topic that you go over, and also of course the the conflict resolution.
Yes, when you get a bunch of ladies together, sometimes there's a little bit of conflict.
Well, they are on a challenge, so there is just natural conflict, but it's such a great topic that you bring, especially, near the middle of the challenge. So maybe share some of the tips that you share during that time.
Oh, wow. Let me think. We talk a lot about boundaries and understanding, what you're responsible for and what it's outside of your responsibility. And so helping women kind of bring more balance into their life, you know, when they're trying to make changes in their, you know, work-life balance and home-life balance, all of those things are really important. And then also for their own health. And, you know, I often say if you don't have oxygen for yourself, how can you, you know, help others live, you know? And so it's,
absolutely.
you have to take some of that time to stop and really reflect on yourself. And it's an important part of life. So, you know, we just do that in lots of different ways. And yeah.
I love the conflict resolution parts where you talk about the different personalities, you know, the extroverts
Yes.
Yes.
versus the introverts and, you know, just having an understanding of the different personalities.
Yes.
Yes.
It's really, really just a key thing. I even, I know we talked a little bit when we were talking during the COVID about the SWOT analysis, you know, understanding your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And, you know, those, just even that, you know, what are the strengths that you have or what are the strengths that you're going to put into your life and incorporate? And again, like, you know, looking at your personality, we're not trying to change who you are. We're trying to, you know, enhance who you are and encourage you towards success. So, you know, those are just a few different things that we look at, personalities, lifestyle, you know, time management, all those different kind of boundaries that really do play into making decisions towards success.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's good not just for the challenge, you know, when these ladies are going through the challenge and having all the pressure, you know, to compete, but also, you know, with spouses, because I remember, you know, just sharing the extrovert versus the introvert part, knowing that I'm the extrovert and my husband's the introvert.
She's an extrovert, yes.
Definitely.
So it was great stuff to be able to take, you know, not just in the challenge, but take home and use in your family and use it at a workplace. So that was great information, and I love that you bring that.
Now, one of the components of the Total Makeover Challenge is the Real Me seminar, and you are very involved with that because you are going to be one of the trainers again this year. I believe this is the 3rd year in the row.
Yes.
So tell everybody what you're famous for when we do the Real Me seminar.
Yes. My famous talk is incorporates a hula hoop.
Yeah.
And so I have a hula hoop that I bring with me, and it is really just a visual aid for women to see, or anyone to see, that it's a boundary issue, like what is in my hula hoop is my choice and my responsibility. And what is outside of my hula hoop is not my choice and my responsibility. So it starts to clarify, you know, some
What you're responsible
responsibilities,
for.
and also empower women or people. It doesn't have to be just women, but empower someone to know, hey, I actually am responsible for my emotions and my choices and my eating and my lifestyle, my time management. These are things I actually have in my hula hoop, you know, and so then it helps them to see, you know, what else is not outside their hula hoop. So it's just a really good,
And what to say no to.
yes, saying yes and saying no.
Yes.
And it's just a really good clarifying visual aid that I use.
Well,
and
now you're known as the hula hoop lady.
I am.
Yes.
That's all I ever hear. Where's that hula hoop lady?
Yes.
And so many people have bought hula hoops. I actually think I should, you know, get some shares and some hula hoops or
Yes,
something.
I think so. I think we should sell them at the next Real Me
You
seminar.
just get a whole bunch of people can buy them.
Yes.
And they're a great form of exercise too.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Perfect.
go.
Double.
I used to hula hoop like for hours when I was young. I don't know if I could do that anymore.
Okay, we need to film that. We need to see that.
We should try that, yes.
That would be awesome.
Anyway, so what would you say to someone who is thinking about signing up for the challenge this year?
Yeah, well, we're just so excited for this new year. I just think that the Total Makeover Challenge, some of the things that they bring is a lot of people can't make changes in their life alone. It's really hard. So you are part of a team. You get to work with a team. We have a team of volunteers that have all been through the program, so they all understand where you're coming from. And they can answer questions and help you in so many different ways. We have sponsors that are totally invested in the TMC. That's why they want to be sponsors and provide services to just empower. And then, you know, we also have other women that sign up because, you know, some people are just saying, I just need a friend or someone to make a friend and do this with someone. Yeah, the accountability of doing it with others. So that's just alone a huge part of it. And then we have resources. We have physical trainers that come in, and we have nutritional trainers that come in, and lifestyle coaches that are really inspiring to help you with all different areas of your life, and they can. One is just the right key that fits the right lock to unlock what's happening in a person's life. So, that, and then being part of a team that just wants to help you succeed. That they don't want to just see you change for 16 weeks. They want to say, hey, this is a lifestyle change that will, go on with you beyond these 16 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and I think what I would say is, if you're stuck in a rut, this is a great way to get out of it. If you're getting back at COVID and you're mad and you want to get out of your sweats, and this is your fight back, this is a great time to do it, and not let it go down and just become really healthy for yourself. And, if you're ready for the next in your life, sometimes you're just at a crossroads where, it's empty nesters or trying to find your way back after having young children at home, or any of those different changes in your life that have come, or even just, again, COVID might have changed your job. Yeah. And now you just want to be able to find a way to, get back to normal again, or a new normal. I would say
the new normal.
Yeah, the new normal.
Yeah.
So I would just say for anyone that is at that place, this is the most supportive environment to help bring about amazing change.
Yeah.
Wow.
Excellent.
And everybody, the Total Makeover Challenge registration opened on December 1st. So go to our website, totalmakeoverchallenge.com, and register today.
And push that submit button.
That's right.
Yes.
Push the button.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing
thank
with
you,
us
Lia.
today.
You're welcome.
And we really look forward to working with you in the 2021
Total
Chilliwack
Makeover
Total
Challenge.
Makeover Challenge. Welcome to Treasure Trails. And we are at the East Sooke Regional Park.
Which is actually just in a little town of Sooke on Vancouver Island, and we're doing about a 6K through beautiful forests and having wonderful views of the ocean.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, we came to our first crossroads, and there were a lot of arrows on this post. So we can go up the hill, or we could go straight, which looks a little more flat. Which way, Jenny?
Flat because we're going to come down through the other way.
Wow, right at the ocean. So beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Jenny, this way or this way? Copper Mine or West Coast Trail? It's been an hour. I hope it's the one taking us back. Okay, we're ready to give you our skill testing question about this trail we're on right now.
And we're not doing a treasure because we are on Vancouver Island.
In Sooke.
Exactly. And so we do have a question. So Trish, what's the question?
Well, we're on the miner trail. So the people used to mine here many years ago. So what did they mine?
2 things. So send your answer to chillandchattv@gmail.com.
Well, we're at the end of the trail.
Yes, we made it 3 hours.
I know.
That was crazy. But we made it back safely, and thank goodness, because
this sign says this is a wilderness park, and there are steep grades, narrow sections, and rocky gravel surfaces along the trails.
And
definitely.
Again, we did what you should not do. We did not let anyone know where we were, which is not good. But we made it back alive.
Yes. And it
safe.
says here you should have plenty of water, proper footwear, clothing, and an emergency kit.
Ugh.
We didn't do that, did we?
Not all of those, no.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Happy treasure hunting! Welcome back, everyone.
And what a great 8-kilometer hike.
Okay, that seemed like it was longer than 8 kilometers. Like, seriously, 3 hours.
I know, but it wasn't that hard.
We were rock climbing. And it said it was
love when
like
you have to rock climb.
moderate. It was more than moderate. What's the one up from moderate? It was
Difficult?
something. It was definitely difficult.
Black Diamond?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that.
Anyway,
skiing?
So that was East Sooke Regional Park in Sooke, Vancouver Island, and just incredible views, especially of the ocean. And we got to see whales and sea otters.
I saw the sea lion, but I only got to see the whale's tail.
Yeah, well, I got it on video, so
I know.
you can see that.
Yes. Anyways,
and we have a winner.
Yes.
Actually, for one of our other hikes, the Salmon
Yes, we
Ridge.
do.
So that's from episode 5. So congratulations to Jess Hayden.
she is the lucky winner of the 25 Unica gift certificate. So thank you,
Yeah,
Unica.
thank you, Unica. And great chat with Lia today.
Yes, how lucky the Chilliwack ladies are going to be to have her as their leader.
She's going to do an amazing job.
So don't forget, everyone, to check out our website, totalmakeoverchallenge.com, and register today.
And next week, we're interviewing Karen McGregor. Karen McGregor is a leadership and influence expert, international keynote speaker, and the best-selling author of several books, her latest being The Tao of Influence.
And she's also a 2018 TEDx speaker with over 1 million views.
I know, amazing.
And
Incredible.
Also, she's an international speaker. She shared the stage with Tony Robbins, John Gray, and Deepak Chopra. And others,
Yeah,
too.
pretty amazing. Anyway, anyone who wants to share with us questions, feedback, or requests for topics, email chillandchattv@gmail.com.
So until next time, cheers! Keep chilling and chatting!